The chlorine stung like a clean lie. Children's laughter hit the undersides of the afternoon like bells. Sun broke on wet skin and on a bright red swimsuit that had been chosen because it made her son grin. Then came the sharp, impossible sound of a wrist snapping into cold metal. The sound cut through the noise, metal on metal, more final than any sentence she'd heard in courtrooms or back rooms. A small, clear baggie, its contents pale and suspicious-looking, dangled at arm's length from a glove-covered hand, held up for the entire pool deck to judge. Phones rose like a flock of birds. A child screamed at the back of his throat, the pitch of disbelief, and her own boy's face folded open into a wet, wordless sound of betrayal. She had been sitting on the edge of the pool when it happened, her toes drawing cold circles in the water. The day had been ordinary in the way that matters most. Sunscreen, a paper cup of something too sweet, and the thin, gilded armor of pretending not to be anyone but a mother for a few hours. The officers did not seem like an intrusion until they were an avalanche. Two dark uniforms cutting across the sun-dazzled deck, badges flat and blunt, voices low but hard enough to sharpen the air. "Ma'am, we need you to step out of the water." She had stepped out because of the boy who had latched to her side, because he was small, and he trusted her. She had offered a tired smile to old men at the card table, mouthed a hello to busy mothers, adjusted the towel around her shoulders. That's when one officer, young, mouth too quick, had reached for the bag at the base of her tote and produced it like a conjurer revealing the rabbit. Accusation is an art, and he painted the canvas without asking. "You're under arrest for possession with intent," he said, as if reading from a script. Intent, in the hands of strangers shouting over chlorine and sunscreen, squinted into something monstrous and wide that swallowed her backstory whole. The crowd murmured and then sharpened, cameras clicked, and beneath it all roared the one animal sound she could never tame: her son's crying. She did not fight at first. The metal bit into her wrists in a way that made it impossible not to feel ridiculous. Her hands in front of the scrubbed pool deck, acting like a criminal while the water threw sunlight up at everyone, indifferent. People whispered. A woman pressed her phone too near to her face to catch a better angle.